Hi there, thanks for joining me. I'm Kel. This is Working with Resonance. We are doing a daily read. Yeah, I know they haven't been exactly daily lately, but it has been crazy busy. Crazy busy. We are coming into the peak of the 8/8 portal. We're coming into the peak of the full moon portal. We have extensive activations happening everywhere, frequency shifts, timelines merging, diverging. It is all It's all happening. It's all happening. So I get here when I can, um, do the best I can, and take it as it comes. Universe will take care of the rest, right? Let's jump in and see what messages we've got coming through today. Nothing wanted to jump out and make itself known. The Empress is here. Oh, she's been coming and coming and coming and coming. She is finally here. I love this lady. I love the Empress in this deck. She just is. She just is. She's everything. She's nothing. She is connected. She's in her own reality. She's in her own bubble. She minds her own business. Doesn't care what the neighbours are doing or anybody thinks of her. She just goes through the motions of what she needs to do right here, right now. For the most part, she has an essence of desirelessness. She just goes with the flow, connected with the guides, connected with the earth, connected with the elements, connected with the cosmos. She is everyone, everything, everywhere. This lady, she is so beautiful. She is, and she does indicate that we know our worth. We know our value. We are at the peak of our creative cycle right now. Any projects that you've been working on, trying to birth, coming into form. If you've been working on your alignment, you are bringing your soul into form. Just incredible. And I've seen her shifting in the positions of the readings. I'm not sure how long for now, and she's finally here, front and center. You got this. Whatever it is, just put the doubt aside, let it flow, enjoy the experience. There you go. It feels like that's the message for today, but let's see what else we've got coming through. Yes, things are moving very rapidly at the moment with the Chariot. As I said, there is a lot of frequency shifts and sudden, some of them. There's a lot of activations. There are lots and lots of choice points presenting, especially in regards to frequency sequences, otherwise known as timelines, merging, diverging, disintegrating, depending on where you are and what your point of attraction is. So it can feel quite chaotic, and it can trigger the desire to control. I have to do this and I have to do that, and I have to achieve this particular outcome, and it has to look exactly like this. Chariot often brings those things up, and we are trying to control the infinite when we try and take the reins. So for maximum benefit, when the Chariot presents, it's go along for the ride. Is it going to be bumpy? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of like being in the back of a wooden cart bumping along over the country roads, unsealed dirt roads. But it can be a lot of fun. It can be a lot of fun. Chariot does not have to be stress. It does not have to be a lack of faith. No, the Nine of Wands. It has been challenging. Probably the last 6 weeks, even to 8 weeks, have been very challenging. And they've pushed and pushed and pushed to the limit, right? You have been pushed to the limit. Can I do this? The Nine of Wands has been showing in many readings as well, particularly with the thrashing rocks, right? The impossible that impossible obstacle. So close to home, and then we get all caught up in the emotions of things and feel like we're going to fall apart, or we want to throw our hands in the air and just fall in a heap because we're so tired. It's just, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. We often say when the Nine of Wands is around, but there's some exhilaration here, tapping into the pace of the chariot frequencies and the serenity of the Empress. The Nine of Wands is, we're almost there. We are almost there. We're just about at the top, and then we've got a period of smooth sailing, right, until we get to the bottom and come up the other mountain. Justice, what we're guided to, just allow things to be as they are. Breathe, attune to your frequencies if you want, but really this is just let your instincts guide you. Let your intuitive guidance come through. Please do be mindful that the intuitive guidance does still come through the filter of the mind. The instincts will come through the body. They don't have anything to do with the mind. They don't really care about the mind. They just respond and react to frequencies, right? Don't get caught up in things having to be perfect with the justice presenting here. Perfection is overrated. It can cause all sorts of damage, trauma in the neurological space. That quest for perfection, just as much as possible, just let them things be. Put down the storylines, put down the narratives, give your brain a break. Just a little holiday for the next 3 days is going to help you a lot. Yes. Nine of Swords, thankfully passing the waves. It has been presenting in waves of fear, anger, friction, tension, anxiety, worry, contingencies everywhere. What if, and if this, I've got everything covered. Always accept the path that the universe actually takes us, right? Do you find that? All the time. You can have contingencies coming out your ears, but nothing ever matches the path that the universe takes us. That's fear. That's when we're responding from a fear, space of fear. And we're taught that. Most of us in the Western society, we are taught to be in fear from childhood, from the moment we come out. Pretty much we're taught to be in fear and that we must obey, particularly older generations, all right, newer generations, maybe not so much, but older generations for sure. We were trained very, very well. The shoulds and the shouldn'ts and things that will happen to us if we don't toe the line, if we don't adhere to the social norm, right? Those waves of fear and anxiety are passing, and we're moving into an experience of flow and connection. Wow, 6 of coins. You could also be experiencing a flow of money coming through, maybe in the next couple of weeks. It's kind of self-sufficiency presenting here as well, which is beautiful, and that very much ties in with our beautiful Empress here. She is so self-sufficient. She just takes care of herself. She knows she's provided for. She just goes through day to day. She doesn't worry about money because she knows when she needs it, it will be there, and it is coming through. In today's read, probably still be a few days before it gets here. But wow, the sun, we have the opportunities to attune to awe and wonder and excitement, happiness, joy, exhilaration, all those high frequency labels for the emotions and physical sensations or physiological sensations in the body The sun is itself very, very active, as we know. Lots of solar activations coming through. There generally always is around the 8-8 portal, solar activation. So they're targeting into our cellular at the moment. Em and I are doing a very small group live Zoom healing activation for the 8-8 portal peak and the full moon peak. So we're doing it ahead of that so that you've got the activation in place for the peak of the peak. And that is at 8:30 p.m, 7th of August, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I will put a link in the description box below. There'll be a link within that so you can check out your own time zone and how it corresponds. But there's only 10 spaces. So if you're interested, just grab that link, pop your registration in. It is free, but it is only a very small group healing activation for the 8-8 portal and full moon portal. Off track. Thank you. Let's get back to this. Just reminded me with this activation, because it is coming in to impact our cellular structures at this time. So you might not be feeling anything right here, right now, but they are coming through. And as we go post full moon, we will start to feel the extent of those. Yeah, they are awareness energetically, might not be through the thinking mind, but energetically, the awareness of these frequencies coming through, these energy shifts coming through that are helping us to align will be being felt very much so. Going out is the focus on lack, 4 of coins. The lack of stability, the lack of security, perceived lack of stability, lack of security, all those fears and frustrations of the 9s moving away, bringing in this Empress. I love her. Love her, love her, love her. And talking of love, this is an unconditional love source energy activation that we are rolling into within the next 24 hours, okay, with our Ace of Cups. So we are definitely in a shift right now. This does not feel like it is just a bump shift. This feels like it is more I want to say underarching, but I know that we normally say overarching or underlying. Let's just go what they say, underarching. Stream of steadiness around which all the chaos is occurring, okay? But that is the reading for today. Please, 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 love you, be kind to you through the next few days in particular, because the intensity is still increasing. Even though we've got this sense of flow and stability coming through today, there is still a lot of highs and lows and roundabouts and crazy things happening. So please, please, please be kind to you, love you, take care of you, stay hydrated. Any which way you can at this time, rest when your body says that you need to. Just remember, there is also the small group of healing activation Zoom session on the 7th at 8:30 p.m. Also, we're putting up personal healing activations in our service list. All that's up on the new website. That is also linked in the description box below. I'm sure Em is going to call me later and say, let's jump on and do a live. So who knows what's happening. It is all happening though. And if you're starting to also feel that things are moving and you've got no control over it, that's okay. It's okay. Breathe. In for 3, out for 5, 3 times, super easy, helps quiet the mind, calm the nervous system. All right, I'll leave it there with you. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.